Red Wiggler Community Farm is a non-profit organization that offers employment training through farming activities for people with developmental disabilities. Red Wiggler's mission is to be a sustainable organic farm where people with and without developmental disabilities come together to work, learn, and grow healthy food.
One of the jobs we have to do here at the farm is in the beginning of the season we do seeding, and from that we take the seeds and plant the plants out in our fields, and then we harvest.
While performing this task, the workers would have a hard time focusing and remembering where they last placed the seeds. Because of this, growers accidentally skip over cells, leaving much of the tray unplanted. This not only reduces production, but also wastes time, effort, and space. The amount of seedlings planted can directly impact the amount of crops that are able to be distributed to local families, low-income groups, and food centers. Our subject matter expert is Craig Springer. Craig is developmentally disabled and is also diagnosed with cerebral palsy, a cognitive disability that affects motor control and body movement. One method previously used by the farm to aid growers in seeding included using sheets of paper to cover up already completed cells, or using rulers to point out the location of the next cell for a seed to be placed. However, these methods did not work as growers would often plant outside the directed area, and most importantly, these methods employed an additional valuable human resource in order to be functional. With this method, Craig also requires constant assistance. Without any assistance, Craig plants 40 to 60% of the cells. To improve upon this method, we created the Seed Placement Assister. Hatches cover up individual growing spaces on the tray and expose only one space at a time to ensure every space is planted once. Locking bars are attached to all hatches to restrict opening hatches out of order. After using our device, Craig was able to plant 97 to 100% of the cells. These high efficiency levels were achieved with few occasional reminders related directly to the inexperience with our device, which with some training can be easily resolved.
In the past, he would just put seeds sort of all over the place with no order or system to it. And with what we have here, Craig is now able to see that he only has one opening. And this past time he did it, he was 100% accuracy. So it's a success, and we're very proud to have it.
So this device is going to help us to be able to do our planning and planting more accurately and be able to have the number of plants that we need. That's I think the confidence that each person here gets from doing a job well is probably what the benefit of this is going to be the most. Because when you have confident workers, then you have happy workers, and when you have happy workers, you get a lot of good work done. So, and she said that if it had been just the plain tray, she would have to be pretty much pointing to each one if she wanted him to go in order and get 100% of the cells filled with seeds. She needs to be able to say, you know, if Craig is here working with her, she can be working with someone else, maybe when we get another one, and she'll be able to just kind of be monitoring that they're still going down the rows in order. And so I think that it's going to be definitely not only confidence building, but independence building, absolutely.
So Craig, were you having trouble putting the seeds in the squares?
No.
No? Why? Why were you not having trouble?
I was paying attention.
You were paying attention? Do you like using it, Craig?
Through repeated usage of our device, we believe that growers will be able to complete the task independently and confidently, matching proficiency levels of completing the task with workers without disabilities.